Welcome back, everybody, to the BD1P Fiendfolio modded series. Today is going to be a brand new character, the Duke of Flies, as a playable character in the game. I do know a bit going into this run. I know that you can only have 2 hearts at once, and you can turn your HP into flies in a roundabout way. And I gotta say, there's a couple of things that I really enjoy about this character, and a lot that I seem to not enjoy that much. We'll talk about that when the run starts, of course. Your question for today is going to be, put your answer in the comments down below. How often do you go for 100% in games that you play? N402, N4D7, hilarious seed. Here's the thing. Because Duke of Flies is a very weak boss, I get the idea of having him have lower HP. Oh, it's so laggy in this room. But 2 hearts of HP... that's 2 hits and you're dead in a late game room. That's a little bit absurd. Like, you're gonna just die to some random hit on the womb floors. And it's not gonna be your fault. It's gonna be the fact that you only have 2 HP you can have at maximum. I played a run of this character before the episode starts to get a handle on what I have to go into, knowing about it. Oh, that is newspaper. I like this item, and that's pretty good for us too. It's thematically fitting. And I died to a hit from an enemy because I had taken a hit against the boss and gotten no HP back, and I was just stuck at 1 heart the rest of the run. So I get the idea of making him weaker. But like right there, if we get more HP on the run, we're only going to heal up to our next half a heart. And I get the lost exists. What does this say? Cough? So right bumper turns hearts you pick up into flies. And coughing doesn't do anything without the flies themselves. It's a well-made character for sure. I'm getting a lot of in-game lag just from playing as them. I don't know why that is. It could be some kind of just like coding issue. But you don't get like friendly flies, which I think would be a good thing to help balance out the low HP that you have in the early game. But again, I'm confused. Like, why 2 HP? You have characters like Tainted Fiend, who have 6 HP, or Blair, Tainted Blair, who has 6 HP, and I get that characters, it's so visible, characters like the Lost exist, and the Keepers exist, but they have alternative ways of gaining HP back really quickly, whereas if you don't have any flies in your system, you're not going to be able to gain like any HP back. So a small, oh, that's hilarious, a small mechanic here is that you do get to gain. Like, I have a fly right now. I got it from a soul heart. When this fly hits an enemy, it'll drop a half soul heart. When I pick that up, I get the fly back, as long as I have full HP. And I can kind of keep this blue fly around until I need to pick up the HP to live. Well, you can like store HP that way. It's kind of cool. But if you're trying to store the HP, you can't use the character's gimmick of having flies to attack. It's kind of like you only get really one choice on what you really want to do here. And I don't know if I enjoy that. I like having more than a couple of ways to play around my character. But maybe I'll get used to it as the run goes on here. I don't know. For example, right here, I'll watch this. I pop that, blue fly comes out. Never mind, the blue fly did not kill the enemy. I think it has to kill it to have it drop the HP. Or it's like just a percentage-based chance. I have no idea there. But Dad's newspaper is great for a little bit of offense right now. Helping us take down Buck a little bit quicker here. Even though it's going to take us a while still, I bet. There we go. Please die. There's so much. If I had friendly flies, imagine, dude. I'd be in a much better place right now. Okay, thank you, Cricket's Leg, for that kill right there. And beautiful. Box is a good first item to see. We get bombs, coins, keys, trinkets, etc. out of that. King of Swords, BFF. Don't really need that. Not going to worry about silver dollar this early on in the run. And we'll go find our shop, then we'll move on down. I just don't like having this little HP. Because again, like, one champion could ruin your entire run. And it's the same thing with Tainted Keeper and the Lost. I get that. But the Losts are they're challenge characters. This one doesn't strike me as like a challenge character in any kind of way. It strikes me as a very difficult normal character. If you guys recall a long time ago, we played a mod called Furtherance, which has gotten a lot of updates in the last little bit, which I should check out here on the channel, hopefully soon. But the early draft of the mod, it was the character Leah. And Leah would has a chance to gain broken hearts from killing enemies. And it was like a 15% chance, and I think you could use your pocket item to remove broken hearts. It was a bit convoluted, I will say. And I ended up dying in the womb because I killed too many enemies, and it just gave me 12 broken hearts that I couldn't prevent. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit, where you can either play the character with the fun character gimmick, or you can keep your HP stored up and never use the character's gimmick to try to keep yourself alive. It's very hard to balance that, I get that, but there's got to be a better way than locking me at like 2 HP. I think 4 HP is a nice happy medium there. You have some leeway to take devil deals. Right now, we can't even take devil deals if we wanted to. We would probably just end up dying if we took one. There could be the pack, there could be Abaddon on there, it could be, you know, like items that give you HP back, but those items are so far and few in between, especially in modded Isaac, that I don't really see us taking full advantage of devil deals and getting anything worthwhile out of them. So not only are we locked out of an entire deal, we're also locked out of sacrifice rooms the entire run. Arcades are way too dangerous to even like attempt to play blood banks in. We have to go angel, and if we don't get enough angel deals in the run, we just get no deals pretty much at all, because we cannot walk into a devil deal and get anything out in return without running the risk of walking in there, getting, you know, higher precedence, and not getting anything out of it. So if we only get like one angel deal on the entire run on the items like Trinity Shield or Breath of Life, we basically get no deals the entire run. And in my eyes, that's locking me out of an entire game mechanic is a little bit of a not great choice. But again, like, we can only say so much until the run actually comes to fruition here. Dollar Bill is pretty okay. I'm a fan of this item, I will say. The boss fight's going to be... It's a very strange looking floor right now. Very odd floor. But I don't know. I think 2 HP is a little bit too little. Give me enough HP to play around devil deals if I really want to, or to allow me... Okay, hold on. Allow me to take deals at a discounted price. And maybe you can, but I don't want to walk into a deal right now because I'll get higher precedence there. And if it's not like 1 heart devil deals, then again, I'm just stuck with devil deals over angel, which I will not be able to take in the remainder of the run. To satisfy my curiosity, I think I will walk into this first deal to see if it is going to be 1 heart devil deals or not. If it isn't, it's going to be classified as a bit of an oversight, I would say. Because there's no like lore reason why Duke of Flies can't take devil deals, you know? He's a boss character, he's evil. Devil is evil. In fact, it would make sense if he got half-price devil deals. Maybe he does. But hey, I'm not going to be too keen to judge until we see the actual results of this. I will say the only flies we've gotten in this run so far that have worked for us are the ones from Cricket's Leg as well. So we're not really getting that many flies to use. I can't cough any flies up, so we'll see how that works for us. But regardless of that long-winded game analysis there, I wanted to talk about today 100%ing video games, because I am a player who likes to 100% games. When I get a game that I really enjoy, goodbye, Cricket's Leg, I am inclined to go through and beat that game fully. But I found myself, and with a lot of modern titles, not really holding that same kind of mindset. I used to 100% every single game I played. Every single one. Whether it be a Mario Kart game, the Binding of Isaac, you know, anything like that. I would do it for every game. Every single... Oh, you asshole. Well, there goes our other fly we just had. Pop that one out there. Every single game. But for playing games for YouTube now, we'll walk in, but I'm not expecting too much. Oh. You spend flies? That's better than what I thought it was going to be. Honestly, my hope is now rejuvenated. I'll take Vengeful Spirit. I should have taken this one, but, you know, I can't. Very good. Very, very good. I was too quick. I was too fast to judge there. That's on me. More trinkets I don't really care for. Pop the alges and get the hell out of here. Yeah, okay. Let's go to our shop, then we can move on down. Actually, secret room, maybe? There we go. Ooh, gonna help us in our shop endeavor, maybe? We're 1 cent away from a full-priced item. Maybe getting in here? Hey, there we go. Why don't we go to our shop before we move on down here? But I was too quick to judge, I guess. I was a little bit perturbed by the small amount of HP. Oh, it's the 10% of your stuff in the next run kind of deal. This is a good item. I like this one. Okay, take the pill. Range down. Hilarious. We'll just move on down here with rejuvenated hope, I would say. Interesting item here. We have Polaris. When a dealed room doesn't appear after defeating the floor's boss, the boss item is turned into an angel item for sale or a devil deal. Taking a devil item will not lock you into deals. We're already kind of in the deal space, so might as well take it. And I also got Brother Bobby. Oh, it's a trinket. I need the damage. I can't. I'm sorry, Polaris. You're a very cool idea, and you're like an S tier trinket, honestly. But I need my raw curved horn damage right now. We got Brother Bobby from the item room, by the way. But a lot of modern games, I feel like, pop this, don't really have the same 100% appeal as some of the other ones that I've played in my past. And I don't know if it's just like video games being different nowadays, but it kind of feels like flies go. Flies go. I need HP. Okay, that's a half heart. We're gonna live a little bit longer now. Again, the 2 HP thing. It's putting me through the freaking ringer. But it might just be modern games having different types of achievements as opposed to like how it used to be, where it was just like collect. A lot of old games were collectathons. It was go through, get like all the star coins in Mario, collect all your Triforce pieces in Zelda, and you're good. But nowadays, a lot of the achievements are a bit more complex and a bit more in-depth as well, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I find myself less rewarded. Think of it like this. In Lego Batman 1, one of my favorite games, we'll take this one. The 100% margin is met by collecting 10 mini kits in every level, which are like these little like challenge rewards you get inside of individual levels. Collecting every red brick, which are like special mini kits, but they give you like buffs in game. For example, red bricks can give you like money multipliers. They can make you invincible. They can give you little like detectors for finding other mini kits, etc., etc. They're permanent upgrades to your character. And the other thing is filling out the stud meter on the top of your screen. And what that means is that when you get a certain amount of money in a level, it'll fill out a meter at the top of your screen called the stud meter, of course, as I just said like 3 seconds ago. And that's also classifies for 100%. Do all 3 of those things in every level, buy every character in the shops, and also buy every extra. And that's 100% right there. Do you heal me up, at least? No, you don't. Great. And it sounds like it's a lot to collect, but here's the thing. By doing this and going for 100%, you're permanently upgrading your character. You're getting rewards for going to 100%. Plus, a lot of the times, going through and beating every classification per level unlocks you new characters and also bonus levels too. So you're actively gaining new content through these achievements right here. And I feel like a lot of the time, in a lot of the modern games I've played recently, it's not the same. Like, you're just doing the achievement and that's it. Oh, great, we're gonna die because we only have 2 HP, huh? Okay, just stay back. Let your flies go out. I don't want to die, please. Can you perish? Thank you. We have no HP. We do have some flies, though. And it's Krampus. Why 2 HP? Why 2 HP? Why would you just give me 2 HP and that's it? Why? Why don't HP ups heal me? Why is it just 2 HP? I'm sad now. I'm dead. On caves too. From running into a fire. I need more HP than 2 HP, man. Like, even as the Lost, I would have had more hits in that room. Even as the Keepers, I would have had more hits in that room from getting money from the boss fight or having ET heal me up. As Tainted Lost, I would have had the same... This is like Tainted Lost, pretty much. If you get hit, you know, badly, you don't get HP back fast enough. Short episode. Very short episode here. If I had to give any feedback to the mod creator, unless I'm missing something here about the character, which I totally could be, 2 HP is not enough. If this was a late game floor and I was taking full heart damage, I would have been dead like 2 rooms ago. It would have been the same results here. It's not enough to play around. The Devil Deals thing is really nice, but that only solves for half the issue. I still can't play Sacrifice Rooms. I still can't play Blood Banks. I can't play Demon Beggars. And I know that's the thing with a lot of the challenge characters, but it's only for the Lost. So you can play all these things as the Keepers and get HP back. It's like creating a character with the Keepers' HP, but without the upsides the Keepers have, which is like better shops, more money, renewable HP in rooms with like wooden penny. And I don't even get that many flies either. I only got to use flies like in 2 of the boss fights. I don't know. I need more HP than that. It's going to be a short episode today because we're at an awkward time where I can't start a new one up and get below my 45-minute mark. So hey, if you enjoyed the run, comment and like. It helps out my channel a lot. If you want to try the character for yourself, they are on my mod list in the description as always. Join my Discord, follow my Twitch. But aside from that, I've been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.